Prison Fight Storytime Part 5. So this took place at Lake Erie Correctional in Conneaut, Ohio, 2020. There was this dude named Dozer, a white dude. He was about 6'1", 230 pounds, worked out every day. He was about that life. He loved to fight and he was really good at it. He became kind of like a hitman where you could pay him with commissary, certain substances, or cash app, and he would go handle whatever the request was. One day I'm in Superior CD, it's a notoriously known block in Lake Erie, and we're kicking it on the back wall. I hear some scuffling, look over. It's a little one-on-one fight. So we all watch it, we mind our business, stay out of it, don't blow the spot up, but just let it run its course. I hear somebody yell, "Hey, I got so-and-so, blah, 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 for anybody who pops him right now." These two people who like that certain thing, Manny and Rooster, they pop their head up and they're like, "What's up?" So they end up running up on him, and Dozer's like, "What, y'all want some of this?" So they end up jaying him out, but Dozer gets Rooster in a headlock and he's beating his ass while Manny runs up and is popping him. This takes place for like 30 seconds straight. It was crazy. Someone yells 12 and they end up going their separate ways. Well, Dozer didn't live in that block, so he goes out, gets his homie. The other two are on the back wall kicking it, blazing and enjoying what they just got. For some or whatever reason, Manny separates for a second, but at that moment, they come back in. This is like 7 minutes after, so they're kind of thinking it's done, and they get kind of caught off guard. Dozer and his homie run up and start jumping Rooster, but people yell, "Hey, Manny, your boy's on the back wall fighting again." So he picks up the mop, and he runs back there, and he just smacks Dozer upside the head, leaves a big red mark across his face, I remember. So now it's a 2-on-2. They're throwing things at each other, racks are moving, it's just pure chaos. Everybody's being loud, hooting and hollering. So they get caught because everybody blew the spot up by getting so much into their business. They all get cuffed up and go to the hole. But it was one of the more crazy situations. Like, telling that story actually got my heart pumping and adrenaline going because I remember how crazy that was. And shout out to Manny too, that was my dude. Even though we weren't like super close, we lived next to each other for a couple months. He was a cool dude and he could fight really good, matter of fact. But anyways, yeah, you just never underestimate nobody in the joint, because I've seen the littlest dudes whoop some shit, especially that when they got that fear and that adrenaline going. But it was crazy that the tables got turned on him, because usually he was the one being paid to pop people, and this time it was the other way around. But you guys seem to like these prison fight stories. I just thought of another one. I'm about to record it, so watch for part 6.